Chosen one, pay attention right now because what I'm about to share is not just important, it's urgent. God Himself has paused everything, stopped the universe for a moment, and is speaking directly to you. He is not happy. This is not a moment to ignore. If you are watching this video, know that it is no accident. God has led you here because something in your life is about to change rapidly. You are done with praying, hoping, and waiting in the shadows. No more yearning for answers. You are moving into a season where answers are moving toward you. The prayers you've laid down, the tears you've shed, the silent longings you've hidden away, they are shifting now, and not slowly. The velocity of what's about to crack wide open will leave you stunned. Seemingly impossible situations that have held you back. Doors you assumed would be locked forever. Chances you thought would never arrive, they are aligning. But heed this warning, you must not misstep. You cannot afford to miss this message. Ignore it, and you risk remaining imprisoned in the same place. Pay attention, chosen one. This is beyond a mere mental tweak, this is a full-on spiritual reset. God is triggering a force in your life that will leave people speechless. But there's a catch. You must know how to align with this surge. Miss the alignment, and the blessing might just pass you by. Before we delve deeper, do these 3 things without delay. 1. Click that like button. Send this energy outward. 2. Broadcast this message into the universe. 3. Subscribe now. Help us gather the 40,000 chosen souls who are waiting for this truth and comment the number 99. That number isn't just random, it's a signal, a direct call to the spiritual realm, a loud cry that amplifies the power of this message. Chosen one, I urge you to watch all the way through. Your spirit already knows why you're here. If you stop now, you might miss the breakthrough at your door. But if you stay and fully absorb this, your life will never be the same. Lean in, because God is about to speak to you, and you cannot afford to look away. Hear these words, this is not a faint whisper, nor a casual tap on the shoulder. This is God Himself speaking. His words are sharp, urgent, fierce, and heavy with destiny. I'm angry, He says, not for the sake of anger, but because I have watched your potential rot. Your gifts remain unused. Your calling is delayed. Consider this. The one who commands galaxies and orchestrates seasons has paused His eternal work just to focus on your life. This is your moment, and He won't let it slip unnoticed. There's no room for distraction. His voice cuts through your everyday noise, demanding you listen and requiring you to respond. This anger isn't punishment, it's love with an intensity that ignites. It is God telling you that you have a purpose, a blueprint, and every hesitation, every delay is a detour from what you were born to be. Think of a parent raising their voice to get your full attention to keep you from walking into danger. This is the same level of care magnified by eternity. If you feel a shiver down your spine or a lump in your throat right now, that's not fear. That's God's power tapping into your soul. He's ready to ignite something massive, but only if you respond. The universe itself is bending, shifting, and opening doors for you. The key is that you must engage. You must acknowledge this moment. You must step into the fire of divine presence. This is your wake-up call, your holy alarm. Do not sleep through it. You were not made to drift, you were made for magnitude. God has taken a time out, not just from your schedule, but from the eternal flow, to focus on you. Let that truth sink in. The sustainer of stars has paused for your path. This is personal, intimate, deliberate. It's not accidental. This is proof that your life matters on a cosmic scale and that the heavens are cheering for your rise. To be chosen is both a privilege and a responsibility. It is a sacred call to refuse the ordinary and embrace the greatness God has reserved for you. Think of a gardener tending a rare seed, watering, pruning, shielding it until the right moment. That's exactly how God is treating you now. Nurturing, protecting, preparing you for a season of unstoppable bloom. He sees in you what you don't yet see in yourself. This pause from God is also a divine mirror, reflecting everything you've ignored and delayed. It's your invitation to align with the highest version of yourself. Every trial you've walked through, every heartbreak, every blockade, all of it has been training for this very moment. And now, the summons is clear: embrace your calling, trust His timing. Without it, the whispers, the nudges, and the guidance from God can be drowned out by life's everyday noise. In that sacred space, every emotion, every fleeting thought, every flicker of intuition grows loud. You may feel waves of fear, surges of joy, confusion, or resistance. But each of these is a sign, a divine signal guiding you closer to the truth. The great figures of history all understood the power of stillness: Moses on the mountain, Jesus in the wilderness. They withdrew into quiet to hear the higher voice. Now, that same principle applies to you. The absence of human noise is the presence of God's voice. As you enter that space, allow yourself to feel the weight, the urgency, and the vibration of what's ahead. Pay attention to subtle signs, the gentle tug in your chest, the thoughts that sound too big to be yours. These are God's fingerprints on your soul, shaping you for the imminent change. Don't rush this process. The more you immerse yourself in quiet, the louder and clearer He becomes. Expect your emotional world to surge like ocean waves. Unpredictable, intense joy may rise out of nowhere. Fear may grip you for a moment, but this isn't chaos, it's calibration. God is preparing your heart, mind, and spirit for transformation. Each wave, each flutter of emotion is a signpost pointing towards alignment or illuminating what must change. Your emotional terrain is being trained to receive. The divine plan in full transformation is messy, like a storm stirring the ocean to bring new life from its depths. You may feel disoriented or overwhelmed at times, but know this: those moments are temporary and vital. Embrace them. Examine them. Let them refine you. Every emotional wave is one step closer to clarity. As your feelings oscillate, remember this: it's proof that life is being rearranged for your highest good. Resist the urge to suppress or judge your feelings. Instead, track them, reflect on them, integrate them. Your heart is learning to recognize truth, your intuition is being sharpened, and your spirit is being readied. These emotional ebbs and flows are not chaos, they are the rhythm of transformation authored by God Himself. Even if your world seems still, know this: God is working behind the scenes. Opportunities, circumstances, and people are being arranged for your breakthrough. Maybe you don't see it yet, that's intentional. Divine orchestration often looks like nothing until suddenly it becomes everything. Picture a playwright who never shows the ending until the final act. This is how God moves. Unseen yet decisive. You may ask, why do things feel delayed or confusing? Trust that nothing is wasted and nothing is random. Every setback, every surprising encounter, and every unanswered question is part of a meticulously crafted strategy. Picture a chessboard, moves calculated far ahead. When you act, victory becomes unavoidable. Your role is to stay aware, remain receptive, and step in when prompted. This is co-creation, not passive waiting. God moves pieces, but you are the key actor stepping into place when the time is right. Awareness and readiness equip you to seize the opportunities being prepared, turning divine planning into live transformation. The universe is being rebalanced to bring harmony into your life. Doors that once blocked your path are swinging open, and obstacles are being erased. This isn't random, it is divine timing, cosmic alignment where your efforts meet the opportunities built just for you. Imagine a lock that resisted every attempt, now the key is being inserted. God is that key. These openings may start quietly, a conversation, a chance meeting, an insight that seems insignificant but sparks the shift. Pay attention, they are not accidental. Divine balance works subtly, building momentum that becomes unstoppable. Small actions now set the foundation for huge transitions ahead. As clarity returns, you will begin to detect patterns and connections you missed before. The universe is lining up circumstances, relationships, and moments in your favor. Trust that each opportunity, no matter how minor it seems, is a thread in the master design of your ultimate transformation. However, transformation demands change. Your surroundings, routines, and relationships all shape who you will become. God is signaling that people, places, and patterns that no longer serve you must be reevaluated. Change is not optional, it's essential. Like a seed that can't grow in barren soil, your spirit can't flourish in stifling environments. Look at the people around you. Do they lift you, inspire you, and align with your purpose? Or are they anchors, fostering doubt and draining your energy? Sometimes, the hardest but most essential move is to distance yourself from negativity, even if the source is familiar. True growth requires decisions, boundaries, and courage. The physical environment matters too. Choose spaces that support focus, creativity, and spiritual connection. A change of scenery, whether temporary or permanent, may trigger the clarity and momentum you need. God is orchestrating your surroundings. Just like your relationships, He's preparing every condition for your destiny to move forward. It's time to move your body, your mind, your heart. Action is the bridge between vision and reality. God calls you to displace yourself, to step out of old habits, old routines, and comfort zones. That first step may feel uncomfortable, even daunting, but it is necessary. Growth isn't found in comfort, it's forged in courage, persistence, and intentional motion. Think of the caterpillar leaving its cocoon, trembling at first, destined to soar. That's you. Displacement is spiritual, mental, and physical. It encompasses where you are, how you think, and what you do daily. This act declares to the universe, I am ready for transformation. I am ready for you. Even a small leap, a new habit, a shift in focus, or a brave conversation starts a ripple that echoes into eternity. God is already behind the scenes, but your step unlocks his full momentum. Without your move, divine opportunity remains potential energy, waiting for your spark. Be bold. Step forward. Trust that God will catch you on the other side. Open your eyes, heart, and mind to the subtle signs he's sending. They might come as recurring thoughts, vivid dreams, intuitive nudges, or coincidences that are too precise to be random. The universe is speaking to those willing to listen, and now is the time to tune in. Each sign is a breadcrumb mapping your journey. Don't dismiss them. They are clues designed to direct, instruct, and confirm your trajectory. The smallest observation, when recognized and acted upon, can set off a domino effect of divine alignment. Trust your gut, it is God's language to your soul. When something feels weighty, pursue it. When a choice seems right, and a door opens naturally, walk through. These are not accidents, they are orchestrated signals preparing you for the next level of your transformation. The days ahead will not be quiet. They are a season of radical change. With this shift comes the divine challenge, patience. Trusting God's timing means letting go of frustration, doubt, and the urgent need to control the process. Remember, the most beautiful outcomes often have invisible preparation. Like a master painter layering months over months to complete a masterpiece, God's plan for you unfolds with meticulous precision. Even if you don't see the change yet, maintain faith. Each day, each moment is a building block for something monumental. Do not rush or question, God's schedule is perfect, even if it defies logic or expectation. Trusting this process is proof of your faith, your courage, and your spiritual growth. As life unfolds, you will begin to notice patterns, doors, and confirmations. The shift won't be gradual, it will be unmistakable. Keep your heart open, your mind alert, and your spirit ready. When the timing is right, God will accelerate your progress in ways that will astound you. One of the hardest lessons is surrender, truly letting go. God is asking you to stop micromanaging every outcome and to place every worry, plan, and fear in His hands. Control breeds stress, doubt, and distraction, while surrender births peace, alignment, and freedom. Imagine lifting an immense weight off your shoulders. That's the freedom of trusting God fully. Your life is no longer yours alone. It is co-created with the divine. Every thought, every decision, every action is now shaped by higher wisdom. This doesn't mean passivity, it means taking action rooted in insight, purpose, and spiritual awareness. Step confidently, knowing the unseen hand of God is guiding you. Surrender also means embracing uncertainty without fear. God is orchestrating outcomes beyond your comprehension, and the results will exceed anything you could have imagined alone. Trust transforms anxiety into anticipation, fear into excitement, and waiting into readiness. Place it all in His hands and watch the extraordinary unfold. In times of change, distractions multiply. The enemy of growth often masquerades as convenience, comfort, or false promises. God warns, stay vigilant. Small diversions can derail your alignment. Every distraction tests your focus and your readiness to fully embrace your destiny. Recognize the traps. Negative thinking, draining people, unnecessary responsibilities. They are barriers testing your commitment. Now is the time to prioritize what matters. Guard your energy. Keep your eyes on God's plan. Discipline and focus is not restrictive, it's liberating. Every moment you resist distraction, every choice to stay aligned strengthens your trajectory. It's as if every right step carves a path through a dense forest, clearing the way for your journey. Stay alert, grounded, and keep your eyes fixed on the divine vision that awaits you. Your connection to God is not passive. It is active, dynamic, and evolving. This is a season to deepen that bond, to speak openly, listen attentively, and respond faithfully. Think of it as a relationship, characterized by consistent communication, mutual trust, and understanding. Deepen that bond beyond words. Daily practices like prayer, reflection, and gratitude will help keep you aligned. But more than ritual, this involves awareness, feeling God's presence in each moment and acting on it. The stronger your connection, the clearer your path, and the brighter your life will become. This bond is your power source. It protects, empowers, and gives you clarity. As your awareness of God grows, so does your ability to spot the signs, resist distractions, and step boldly into your destiny. The deeper the connection, the more unstoppable your transformation will be. Every shift, every challenge, every opportunity reflects God's love in action. This process is not punishment. It's a divine embrace, proof that you are seen, valued, and cherished beyond measure. Feel it, trust it, and let it drive you to rise into the fullness of who you were made to be. Everything you've endured, every step you took, and every moment you chose faith has led you here. God is ready to reveal the fruits of your faith, courage, and surrender. This is when preparation meets opportunity, effort meets grace, and destiny unfolds. The rewards may come as clarity, abundance, influence, or deep personal renewal, but their essence is even greater. It is purpose fulfilled, your soul aligned with divine will. Get ready to receive it fully, without hesitation, fear, or doubt. You've earned it through readiness, resilience, and unwavering faith. This isn't the end, it's the crescendo of a divine journey, a testament to your courage and God's faithfulness. Step into it. Embrace it. Let the world witness the power of a life fully aligned with God. Your transformation isn't just for you, it sends ripples across realities, proof that when God calls, miracles follow. A monumental shift is happening in your life right now. God is actively rearranging the circumstances, relationships, and opportunities around you. The life you knew, the comfort zone, the limitations, the old routines, is being replaced by a version of you that is stronger, wiser, aligned, and unstoppable. This isn't quiet, it's powerful, loud, and life-changing. You may feel excitement and fear together, but that's okay. Transformation begins in the unseen before it manifests in the visible. Physically, God is clearing out what hinders you, old patterns, toxic connections, and fears that have held you down. Every removal is intentional. He's preparing space for the blessings coming your way. Imagine the ground shifting beneath your feet, not to unbalance you, but to place you on higher ground. That's what's happening to you. The power is shifting, and you are the recipient. Every whispered prayer, every silent plea, every obedient step has contributed to this moment. This transformation will touch everything: your spirit, emotions, finances, and relationships. It's not just change, it's a full-scale power shift where God's presence becomes the centerpiece of your decisions, actions, and future. Prepare to embody it fully. Resistance will only delay it. The urgency of obedience cannot be overstated. Each action you take today sets the trajectory for your blessings tomorrow. God's call is not a suggestion, it's a divine directive. Hesitation or procrastination weakens the plan He laid out. The time to move is now, and God awaits your decisive response. Obedience isn't blind, it's trust in motion. It may demand courage, discipline, and sacrifice, but each step in faith multiplies the reward beyond what you can imagine. Think of it as planting seeds in fertile ground. Every aligned action and every step you take toward God's direction carries the potential for a harvest beyond imagination. Your decisions are like dominoes. One choice aligned with God triggers a cascade of opportunities, breakthroughs, and spiritual growth. Inaction allows delay, doubt, and distraction to take root. God's plan needs your involvement to manifest. When you obey, you lock into divine timing and supernatural favor. The blessings, protection, and guidance that follow are not random, they are direct responses to your willingness to act. Today's obedience is the bridge between prayer and manifestation. In this season, focus is your most potent weapon. God demands your attention. Stay fixed on Him and the path He laid out. Every distraction, digital noise, draining relationships, self-doubt, is a barrier to breakthrough. Success demands unwavering focus, discipline, and clarity of purpose. Distractions may tempt you with comfort, convenience, and social ease, but they are traps. They keep you stagnant, siphon your energy, and delay your breakthrough. Recognize them. Choose alignment over convenience, meditation, prayer, stillness. These sharpen your focus by quieting external noise and tuning you into God's voice. You strengthen your ability to hear, act, and transform. Focus turns potential into reality. As your attention sharpens, doors once closed will open. You'll start to notice patterns, opportunities, and confirmations that others miss. Focus isn't just avoiding distraction, it's amplifying your connection to God and your unstoppable path. Manifestation is no longer a distant concept, it's happening now. God is arranging events, aligning circumstances, and positioning people to bring you opportunities that will transform your life. When divine intention meets readiness, the response is immediate, undeniable, and extraordinary. Expect synchronicities that defy coincidence. Doors will open, resources will appear, and guidance will arrive right when needed. These alignments aren't random, they are God's fingerprints on your journey, evidence that you are aligned and proof that your prayers, deeds, and faith have activated His plan. Manifestation requires participation. The universe responds to motion, initiative, and courage. Step forward with confidence. Take inspired action and watch as walls fall away and doors swing open. Opportunities are not just gifts, they are confirmations. You are in sync with God's will. As these unfold, remain grateful, humble, and aware. Recognize God's hand in each event, no matter how small, and let it fuel your faith, perseverance, and purpose. Your life is in motion, and the trajectory is divine. The path to your destiny has always existed, but now God is clearing the way for you to walk it fully. Every intentional step you take sets this divine plan in motion, turning potential into reality. The path may not always be obvious, but each step aligned with God's will lights the next. Faith is the fuel. Trust in God's guidance, even when the path seems uncertain. Every step you take, even small ones, signals to God and the universe, I'm ready to claim my destiny. Hesitation delays your blessings, courage accelerates them. Obstacles will come. Each challenge tests you, deepens you, strengthens your faith, and equips you for what lies ahead. The way opens clearer with every moment you persist and obey. When you walk in alignment, you begin to experience effortless flow. Opportunities, insights, and resources appear beyond human planning. Your path is opening because God has aligned every unseen factor for your success. God speaks in subtle ways but unmistakably. Signs may come as recurring numbers, coincidences, dreams, or inner knowing, things you can't ignore. Awareness is essential. Without it, these signs can pass you by, and divine direction is lost. Pay attention to patterns in your life. They are not coincidences, they are nudges designed to guide, confirm, and steer you. Interpretation requires reflection, prayer, and intuition. The more connected you are with God, the clearer the messages will be. Act on them promptly. Hesitation dulls their impact. Fast responses multiply favor. Your ability to notice, interpret, and act on these clues is a powerful tool to unlock opportunities and step into your destiny. Even when you think you're facing the impossible, God is at work. He is fighting battles you can't see, clearing paths, neutralizing opposition, and preparing victory for you. This intervention isn't passive, it's strategic and deliberate. Every prayer you've offered and every act of faith you've made contributes to a chain reaction of supernatural support. You might not see the full picture, but God is orchestrating outcomes beyond comprehension. Understanding this releases courage, confidence, and resilience. When trials hit, remember, the battle is already won in the unseen realm. Trust that whatever is working against you is being dismantled by God's power. Divine intervention also calls for your cooperation. Stand firm. Walk in alignment. Keep stepping in faith, and then God's power can fully manifest in your life, bringing breakthroughs that others will call miraculous. Your mind is the battlefield where destiny is won or lost. God commands you to master your thoughts and redirect your mind. Align your mental landscape with His vision. Doubt, fear, and negative thoughts are distractions aimed to weaken you, but intentional mind work is transformative. Speak life, hope, and promise over your circumstances. Visualize the path, the opening, and the victory God has constructed for you. When your mind aligns with divine purpose, your words, decisions, and actions follow through. Guard your mental world. As God clears your external path, He calls you to clear your internal path. Release limiting beliefs, reject negativity, and cultivate a mindset rooted in faith and expectation. A disciplined mind attracts clarity, strategy, and favor. When your thoughts resonate with God's vision, doors open, connections form, and challenges dissolve. Command your mind, and you command the momentum of your destiny. Now is the season of receiving. All that you've waited for, along with all your patience, faith, and obedience, is about to bear fruit. God is preparing blessings that aren't just enough, they will be abundant, exceeding anything you expected and lifting your life into new realms of fulfillment. Preparation is crucial. You must be ready to accept these blessings without doubt or fear. A grateful heart amplifies the impact of these blessings. Any resistance must be let go. To close, chosen one, your moment has arrived. Open fully. Receive radically. Respond boldly. Your calling is no longer a whisper, it is a roar. The universe is reshaping around you. You are being recalibrated for your rise. Stand in awe. Stand in readiness. Stand in faith. Let this be the moment you no longer wait but start to walk, no longer wonder but act, and no longer imagine but live. The power of a life aligned with God is unstoppable. This is your time. Claim it. Live it. Witness it.